here we have, and I can't hardly, you know what, I'm just going to go this way so I can record.
You
Irene.
Know, this eye doesn't see so well, so that's why I don't usually face that.
Okay.
But okay. There's a magic in sitting around a campfire, especially when music is added to the mood and many of the hearts are young and free. The site of Star Lake's campfire in Butler, New Jersey, was set back from the cabins, wreck hall, and other structures that stood on a hill up from the lake. And the glow of the campfire each evening drew us as the sun prepared its own fiery departure from the sky above. Eager voices still vibrated in joyful expectancy of what was to come, a sound not easily duplicated in my mind now. Songs especially made for happy campers were sung with gusto. Crisp hot dogs and some juice concoction filled our bellies as nothing else could then, and we settled contentedly to hear a sermon that followed the reading of an ode to the beauty of nature in the form of a psalm. As the fire became subdued in its intensity and only glowing embers remained, we rose one by one in bodies heavier than on arrival and began the trek past the tabernacle, across the grassy area to the dining rec hall, which separated the cabins, for boys on one side and for girls on the other. As we progressed in our unstructured walk to our cabins, some less tired teenagers picked up a thread of music or a remaining thought to puncture the air while crickets performed their gallant orchestration in full blast. Their wakeful time was at its peak. I can still tune into a version of Smile the While We Bid You Sad Adieu, especially sung by weary campers on their last night at Star Lake. The mantle of night and the encircling pines reaching towards the sky created a feeling of camaraderie night after night that reached its crescendo on this, the last night. You vowed in your hearts to be friends forever with those with whom you had shared so much during the past week or more. On one of the trees with a broad trunk was a plaque with this inscription burnt into it: I come here to find myself. It is so easy to get lost in the world. By John Burroughs.
Thank you.
The beautiful Irene Johanson. How old are you?
I'm almost 89.
Almost 89 years old, reading about her Star Lake experience. I wanted to record this because you have a lot of people that go to Star Lake and don't really relate their experiences.
Yeah.
And your experience was just so beautifully related that it has to be saved.
I could never stay and talk to you. You know, I could never have said that to you. As I said, it's when the pen takes over, something goes, because then what I'm really thinking comes out.
That's right. That's beautiful. Thank you.